Hello everybody, Marlene, aka Snow Gardener 307. We are here for Mr. Snow Gardener's second paycheck of the month. And of course, we're going to go ahead and do some savings challenges. So let's go ahead and jump into this.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
All right, you guys, here we are for another budget video for Mr. Snow Gardener. He gets paid every 2 weeks. If you're brand new to the channel, welcome. But also, just so you know, my husband and I technically budget separate. So this is his budget. I write down suggestions for his budget. I send it to him. If he's not here, I send him a picture of it, the rough draft, and I say, hey, this is what I'm thinking. He'll ask me to make changes, or he'll say, that looks good to me. So this paycheck is a lot bigger than last paycheck, thank goodness, so we are able to do a lot more with it. We've got a paycheck of $4,279.02, rollover $279.03, which means that technically we have $4,558.05 sitting in his checking account. He's only going to use $4,500 of it. The rest of that money is just kind of shuffled into the checking account and just left there, and maybe used on the next paycheck to paycheck video. And then we've got our bills here. So our water bill, our town just did a rate hike, and unfortunately it looks like in the non-high use months, so you know, like the winter and stuff when we don't use as much, it looks like it's going to be up about $15 a month. The summer will be interesting, so I'm going to have to see that this next summer when it goes up. So it used to be $62, now it's up to $77.50, and we do have a roundup of $2.50 going to Australia. We've got gas to heat our home. This is not due until 11/7, so I don't know the total on that, and I'm just estimating about $100. We've got our internet for $113.07 with a roundup stash, which is a minimal amount of investing that my husband does into his IRA, his Roth IRA, actually. And this is going to be changing, you guys. We have talked to the financial advisor. We are going to be taking the next steps into our financial journey. And I'm super excited about this. The only reason why we're not jumping headfirst into this right away is we are still dealing with the big storm that's going on in our life. And of course, we've had all the little baby storms like the car crash and all of that stuff. It's like, oh my goodness. But so $50, so that's going to be changing. And then truck payment $644.38 with a roundup. We are trying to sell his truck. He has it listed just on some for sale sites. No real interest yet. It is listed at a little bit higher, but that's because that's what my husband owes on it. You guys know how it is, I'm sure, to be upside down on a vehicle. So we're just kind of hanging on to it for now. But we've got his truck payment. And then when we went to Utah this last weekend, we spent, well, I guess it's 2 weekends ago technically, we spent so much money, you guys. And so we had a lot of fun. We did a lot of spending. We did a lot of shopping, all the things and stuff. And so for Utah/Nevada, he's going to go ahead and pull $600 out of his paycheck to help pay for those expenses. Now, that doesn't mean it was unbudgeted, because he had money in his sinking funds to pay for it. But to make life easier, he's just going to take $600 out of his paycheck to help pay for it, instead of pulling $600 out of sinking funds just to restuff the $600 over here. And so our bill total for this month with the roundup is $1,595. So that leaves $2,905. Then we roll on down to envelope/digital. My husband does not use cash. He is not a cash budgeter at all. And so his spending money goes into a checking account that he does all of his spending out. That is separate than his bill checking account. Works very well for him. But in my wallet, I'm going to go ahead and put $50 into home, $50 into miscellaneous and fun, $750 into spending, which is higher than normal. He didn't get any spending money last paycheck. And when my husband is out of town, part of the spending money is his per diem. So it is his daily food and stuff like that that his company does pay him for. So that equals $850, which means we've got $2,055 left over. And then we roll on over into sinking funds. I was able to lower the auto insurance by $100 that we're putting in every month because we did lower our deductible. Also, you guys, just so you know, this is just my husband and I's part. The 2 young adults that are on our insurance do pay us monthly for their own insurance. So insurance is a little crazy. We've got subscriptions of $50, garbage of $30, land tax $45. We did round up $5 to Australia. Sam's Club 100, pets 150. If you've never watched my channel before, we have 3 Yorkies and 2 cats, and so that's what this money is for. We've got home of 50, guy things and stuff 100, vroom vroom 100, motorcycle insurance 25, and Mexico $300. You guys, we're going to be going to Mexico in November. The trip is already paid for. This is the rest of our spending money. That means we are fully funded for our Mexico trip, and I am so excited to go. Then giving $300. He was going to bump it up a little bit higher since he didn't get to do giving on the last one, but this is what he decided to do. And motorcycle insurance also had a $5 roundup. So with the roundups, we've got $1,560 for a total of $495 left over. We've got our Piggy Penny savings challenge that we're doing, $50 into that. He's going to go ahead and roll $300 into his emergency fund. You guys know that emergency fund for him and I are our main focus. And then we've got rollover of $145 for $495 for a zero-based budget because every dollar has a job. Australia is getting $20.05 from the roundup. And you guys, we do have another credit card that we took a 0% out on for the storm. The money is sitting there. We didn't end up having to pay what we thought we did. And so we're going to start working on that. We might just put the money back. It did cost us, of course, a little bit of fees, but having the money on hand is super important. So a little bit more about the storm. The storm is going on. All right, you guys, then we've got our cash envelope breakdown right here. We are stuffing a total of $1,100 in cash, $600 in placeholders, so $1,700 today, which I have right over here. So let's go ahead and start out with that. And I've got my wallet right here. So for this, we need $50 for miscellaneous and fun, $50 for home. These are my cash dividers right here. So $50 miscellaneous and fun, $50 into home, and that's it for my wallet because of course this is Mr. Snowgardener's budget, not my budget. And then let's go ahead and jump right into the Piggy Penny, and let me go ahead and color 2 piggies in and we can see where we're at. And I need to grab colored pencils because I don't have those. Oh my goodness, you guys, we are almost done with Piggy Penny. Look at that. We've only got 3 of these left. This is all going into Australia. It is sitting in a high yield savings account right now, so it is earning interest. Don't worry, it's just not in the Australia savings account, it's in the Piggy one. So we're going to go ahead and put $50 into here, and then we've got $25, you guys, and that's it. And honestly, we are probably going to start another 52-week Piggy challenge, and I'm not sure which one it's going to be. Maybe we'll do something fun where we roll dice or something. Oh my goodness, maybe I'll create a new challenge. What do you guys think? This is how my brain works. So we're going to do a dice Piggy Penny. That is exactly what we're going to do. I don't know the details yet, but stay tuned because that's going to be created. All right, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and color into the piggies, and it would help if I had the right side. And for this new piggy game, I'm not sure if I will add it to the existing Piggy Penny, because I know a lot of you guys may already have this one. This was one of my original savings challenges, you guys, way back in the day when all I did was digitals. And maybe we'll do something fun and just create a new bundle with some different games and challenges. But only $25 left. Then we're going to be able to move $1,300 into our Australia high yield savings account because we are rebuilding that one. Okay, so 2 piggies are done. And this way I don't forget it because I love to forget Piggy Penny, you guys. I don't know why I love to forget it, but I just do. Oh, wow. That was amazing, you guys. I opened it to exactly the same page that I needed. It's going to be a good day, right? It's going to be a good day. Have you guys heard that phrase before? So I've got my highlighter over here, so I'm going to go ahead and highlight what I've done. We're going to go ahead and grab the adulting binder first. And this is our adulting binder right here. And we need to put $300 into auto insurance. And I've got some placeholders in the back. I don't know if I'm going to need to use 100s or if I'm going to be able to swap it out for a placeholder. Nope, I need to use 300 placeholders. And those are real hundreds. We're going to put those behind the 50s. So we've got 1, 2, and 3 going into auto insurance. We pay our auto insurance every 6 months, so having a sinking fund is a must for auto insurance for us. Previously, before I did sinking funds, there would have been no way that I could have handled doing auto insurance every 6 months, so I used to pay monthly. All right, and then we need to go to land taxes. And land taxes are going to go ahead and get $45. This is something else Mr. Snowgardener and I have been talking about, is our land. We have 6 acres of land that we own, and the only thing we have to do is pay the land taxes on it. It's actually 3 2-acre parcels, but it's kind of on a hillside, so we bought all 3 of those to build a house on. This was years ago. Life has changed. We're now empty nesters. We don't need as big of a house. So you never know, in the future, we might sell it. So then we've got pets. We're going to go ahead and do $150 into pets. And I do keep some cash in here because our pets go to the groomers and I like to pay her cash. And then we've got home. We started adding $50 a piece into home. We need to start adding more in here to get a bigger emergency fund for our home. Subscriptions, those are mine. Last thing is Sam's Club. We're going to go ahead and put $100 into here. And I haven't been ordering as much Sam's lately because with my husband not home as much, we don't go through the things as fast. Isn't that absolutely amazing? So we've got Sam's and home and pets. Perfect, perfect. Let's go ahead and grab Mr. Snow Gardener's binder. And let's get stuffing. So Vroom Vroom is going to get $100. And, oh, okay. I was going to put two $50 bills into pets, or 350s, but I forgot and I grabbed 100. So we'll just put 250s into guy things and stuff. I was like, where is the dollar bills that I need? Emergency save. Holidays, he's not putting anything into right now. We've got gifts, not getting anything. We've got giving. So we're going to go ahead and put $300 into giving. I'm not sure what's in here. Let's see. We've got some cash. Oh, perfect. So we're going to be able to take these 300 out and actually 200 out. And we will go ahead and put 600 total because we had 300. I added 300, which it would equal 600. And he does like keeping a little bit of cash on hand. And then that way, if he wants to give somebody some cash, he can go ahead and do that. And as I've told you guys before, giving has been absolutely amazing this year. It has helped us get through our own storm to help other people through their storms. And then we've got subscriptions. We're going to go ahead and add that 50 into here. And we've got garbage. We're going to go ahead and do $30 into garbage. And then we've got motorcycle insurance, and that's going to get $25. And then that is the end of the cash envelopes that we're stuffing. And of course, this was just extra, so we don't need that. And you're looking at me going, okay, Marlene, what are all these 20s for right here? These 20s are going to go to Mexico. This is part of our tip money. So I've got a separate place that I'm putting all of the tip money for Mexico. So I'm going to go ahead and put that into there. That is Mr. Snow Gardener's budget in a nutshell. And now we're going to go ahead and move into our savings challenges. We're going to go ahead and start off with our turkey trot. But first, we have to go ahead and grab some money, which I have not done yet because that would be way too prepared for me. So let me go ahead and grab some cash and I'll be right back. So I grabbed some cash, you guys. I didn't even know how much I was going to be stuffing today. And so I went ahead and grabbed $200 is what I grabbed. And so we've got quite a bit to stuff today because we have lots of goals, right? All right, let's scooch that back. You're not going to be able to see all the cash, but you guys know it's there. So we've got our turkey trot. We're going to roll 2 dice. We need our yellow marker, which we've got right here. This is a fun game that I came up with to save money for the holidays. It can be used for your Thanksgiving dinner, holiday dinner. It can be used for absolutely anything. This is determining what we are having for Thanksgiving dinner. Of course, not really. But we've got pizza, right? Have you guys ever had pizza for Thanksgiving? I've never had pizza for Thanksgiving, but I can tell you one of my favorite Thanksgiving dinners that I remember that is not traditional was with my father-in-law. And he took my father-in-law, my husband, my sister-in-law, her daughter, and I out to a restaurant that was open on Thanksgiving, and we had ribeyes. And that's because other family was other places, so we did that. So we didn't even have turkey that year. What's your guys' traditional Thanksgiving? Do you do turkey, or are you guys a non-turkey? Are you from a different heritage or country where you do something different? Let me know. I love to know anything about food. All right, so we're going to roll that twice. So we've got a 4 and a 2. Wow, this is a pretty even race as far as what we're going to be having for Thanksgiving dinner. I did tell you guys on the last video that this is going to help reimburse my Christmas fund for all of the Christmas shopping that I did, all of the Christmas decor. I'll wait until you guys see it. I will start to share it with you guys. My members are probably going to get to see everything as I do it. While it's not budgeting, it's one of those things that brings me happiness, and I love to share things with you guys that bring me happiness. So now we've got our side dishes, and we've got a 4 and a 5. So fruit fruit salad and stuffing are winning. And you're welcome to anybody that has watched Wiggles in the past for putting fruit salad in your head, even though you haven't watched the Wiggles in years. If you don't have young children or you didn't watch it when you were younger yourself, it was a kid's show and they had a song named Fruit Salad, and my kids loved it and they drove me crazy with it. All right, let's see what we're going to have for dessert. All right, you guys, we got a 5 and a 6. So we've got Jell-O and a banana split. And when I put this Jell-O on here, it's a Jell-O mold, and I was thinking of Christmas Vacation with the cat food in it. How can you not think about that? It just cracks me up. All right, you guys, so we've got 26 bucks going into this today. And let me grab the binder right here, and everything's going to tip over. We're just going to move that and set this off to the side. So we've got our turkey trot, and put that money in there. I don't know how much money we have so far, but I can tell you it's not enough. It's not enough for what I spent at the at-home store, you guys. Oh my goodness. It's a good thing that I don't live closer to at-home. All right, you guys. And then for our giving, we're doing Oh Christmas Tree. We're just going to roll 1 dice, and then we're going to color it. And so we've got $3 again. $3 going into giving. This is just going into my regular giving fund. I just wanted to do a savings challenge for giving, just because savings challenges can be used for absolutely anything. I know some people in the past have made comments about it's so silly to do savings challenges to pay debt, because you could be paying the debt at the beginning of the month and saving on interest instead of holding that money throughout the month. And while I do understand that concept, for me, it's about keeping myself motivated. And if you've watched my journey, you know that any debt that I have now besides the home, which I don't have any right now, but if I have any, it's at 0%. So I'm not technically paying more in interest or anything. All right, next we're going to go ahead and do our Great Aussie Scratch. And this is from my friend Danny over at Craft Coke Budgets. All right, you guys, so we're going to do 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And obviously this is going into our Australia sinking fund as well. And so 3 buckaroos going into that. So 1, 2, and 3. And I think at the end of this video today, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and not only swap the dollars in the October budget, or binder, like I always do, but I'm going to go ahead and also do the other savings challenge binder so that we can keep things lower. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and finish Shut the Box today. We've got 4 more games on this sheet right here, so we're going to go ahead and do lots of Shut the Box. And you guys, if you are interested in purchasing Shut the Box, I ask that you purchase this version right here from Reinventing Renee, aka Budget Nerd Co., because she is the original creator of this. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, we're going to do 4 games today. Let's see, can we shut the box? Shutting the box, if you've never watched Shut the Box before, means that we roll all of these numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you've never played Shut the Box before, you roll 2 dice. And so if I roll this right here and I roll a 6, I could do a 6, or I could do a 4 and a 2, or a 5 and a 1. On this version right here with Renee's, it says you can only use a combination of 2 numbers. If you get the actual Shut the Box game, with which Mr. Snow Gardener and I played on our last live, per those rules, you can take 3 numbers. But we follow Renee's rules on this, so let's go ahead and get started. We've got 4 right there, and we want no whammies, no whammies, big bucks. Oh, I just realized I forgot to put on my last video my little fun thing that I was going to show you guys, and I totally forgot to add it into the video. Maybe if I remember, I'll do it right here. And so we're just crossing these off. This is my last time I'm using this sheet here. You can tell I use it a lot. And so I think we might be done, you guys, because we rolled a 10, which is awesome, but we've got a 6, a 5, a 2, and a 1. So that equals $14. So let's go ahead and grab $14. This is going into my emergency fund, which not a lot of money movement this month has went into emergency fund. So I need to update you guys on that as well. And I need my purple marker so that I can remember to mark these off with purple. And you can't tell that much of a difference. Looking at them, I can tell they're purple because they're lighter than the black. Okay, 3 more to go. We've got another 6. All right, those double 3s. And we've got a 5. Okay, big bucks, no whammies, no whammies. We've got a 7 How about a 12? Can we get a 12? How about a 6, it says? So we're going to go ahead and do 4 and 2. So we've got 9, 8, 3, and 1. So we need something to keep us alive, you guys. We've got 11, and we have got an 8 and a 3. Okay, you guys, so if we roll a 10 right here, we shut the box and we pay $25. Can we do it? No, we cannot. We rolled a 6. So 10, we're going to go ahead and put $10 into here. And you guys, for Shut the Box, you get to pick whatever amount you want to pay when you shut the box. You can also do the poor man's version, as I call it, because this can be a lot of money, and I understand that. Like, thinking about if you've only got, you know, $20, $50 to stuff into a lot of savings challenges, you don't want to play a game like this that's going to take all your money. So you can set an amount for the dice that you don't roll. So on that last one, I didn't roll 2 dice. If I wanted to, I could just set $1 for each dice that I didn't roll, and that'd be $2. So you can make it work no matter what, you guys. If you see a game that you like and you want to play it, put on your thinking cap and think of a way that it will work for your budget, because we all have different budgets. And if you are one of the OG members of my channel, then you know in the beginning, well, first of all, my videos were a hot mess. I go back and look at those sometimes and I'm like, holy cow, I can't believe anybody watched me at that point. And sometimes I wonder how you guys watch me now, because I feel like my videos are a hot mess. But I didn't do any savings challenges. I didn't have the fancy stuff. When I first started my budgeting journey in 2020, so it's been about 4.5 years, I didn't let myself buy anything until I started paying my debt off. Once I paid my debt off, then I bought myself an Erin Condren book, a budget book, and then I bought stickers from Sarah Marie, and that is how I rewarded myself. So now I reward myself differently. And of course, my journey is a lot different right now than it was then. Okay, you guys, we've got a 5 and a 6 left. 5 and a 6, we got an 8, so $11 more. But don't get discouraged, you guys. Just keep your head up and keep working towards what your goals are, even if you get what I call the storms or the detours or the setbacks, because it happens to all of us, you guys. And that's the main thing to realize, is that if you're struggling and you need some help, reach out to somebody, because I guarantee there's somebody else out there struggling as well. So $7. Well, I'm not paying $7, but I rolled 7. Another 7. Okay, come on. Big bucks, big bucks. Let's shut the box. Shut the box. We got a 6. And so we have got an 8, a 9, a 3, and a 5. And we got a 3. Okay, we're still alive. 8, 9, and 5. We got a 7. So 9 plus 8 is 17 plus 5 is 22. So lots of money going into Shut the Box. I'm going to leave it just like this. Let's go ahead and mark these off. And I have to print a new Shut the Box. And I'm not going to do it right now, obviously. But I need to write a note to myself to print Shut the Box. And I've got a paper right over here. And so I wrote that down for myself, because if not, I'm going to forget. All right, let's see. How much do we have going to our emergency fund for Shut the Box? Hopefully it's quite a bit. Now I have a frog in my throat. Get all choked up because I'm so excited to put money into my emergency fund. I cannot wait to get this fully funded again. I would like, there's a couple different goals that I have for emergency fund, you guys. And I just took a drink. I'm drinking this Premier Protein, this Cake Batter Delight. I don't know if you guys like protein drinks, but that is my breakfast, because I am filming this before I go to work tonight. What was I saying? I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Maybe it will come back to me. Maybe it won't. So Shut the Box: 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 119. We beat the last time by $1 is what we beat it by. And so $119. God, why can't I remember what I was talking about? I had that frog in my throat and needed to take a drink. So 119 to emergency fund for Shut the Box. Now I'm sitting here going, The older I get, the more that I do that. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and roll 2 dice for our Save 2025 and 2025. This is from my friend Nita over at the Almost Organized Owl. And we are going to roll a D12 dice. So a D12 right here. And let's see, we're going to pick this color right here, I believe. So 12 all the way over here. We're going to pick something in the middle. We're going to go ahead and do $24. And this of course, is going into our emergency fund, and we are already ahead of the game. So we've got 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need to roll one more time. And we got a 3, so we've got a scratch. Oh, I'm scared. The scratch-offs always scare me, you guys. Do the scratch-offs scare you? $16. At least up here, she has told us that the scratch amounts are 2 to 20. So you know no matter what, you're not going to get a 20. So 10, 15, and 16. I'm just going to put these in like this because we're going to go ahead and go through this binder as long as I remember. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to move $100 into the high yield savings account. Super excited about that. Let's go ahead and move this off to the side and grab our savings challenge books. There's our Georgette books. And you guys, I know that I said it in the last video, but some of you may not have watched. This book is coming back. It's coming back on Monday, the 21st. You will see this video before this comes out. It is relaunching. It is a little bit different. Let me grab one. I got it right here. I've been making books like crazy. And so they look fairly similar on the outside, you guys. The only difference you're going to see is this says reprint right here. Mine does not. One of the main things that I did was I moved the stickers over and I redesigned a little bit so hopefully the punches wouldn't be going through stuff. So you guys can see here, we've also got a variety of sticker sizes. I did that. I changed things up a little bit. And then I fixed mistakes that I had. And so like here, this used to say a bingo. It's now a tic-tac-toe, which is what it was supposed to be. And then the biggest change is all the way at the back. And so I have put a new savings challenge in here because on my version, let me show you my version right here. So my version, the back cover has these little envelopes. That's what I decided to do with that. I found that I wasn't using them myself, and so I wanted to give another savings challenge to everybody. So this is the new savings challenge right here. The year in review, roll and save $1 to $5. And so you roll 2 dice, and then you find whatever is in the middle, and you save that amount. You can mark it off, or you can continue to playing it as much as you want. If you look through here, you're going to see all of the Georgettes. You're going to see designs from the entire year's book. So that's the reprint of The Life of a Pig Who Wants to Save. You guys, you can get it bound like this, or you can get it unbound. And when I say unbound, let me grab one so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. And so you get the same exact pages, and they're all stickered except for they're not bound. It's really exactly what it sounds like. And the printer this time, I am going to give you guys a heads up. Of course, I don't print these. I have these professionally printed, but this time they're not exactly the same. And so if you get a book and you see something like this, I apologize. There's not much I can do. I mean, they're not much off, but they are a little bit off. And you guys know I like to be transparent as far as that goes. So that is the reprint. So if you missed out on the OG, make sure that you go check that out. All right, you guys, so we're going to go ahead and scratch one off of the front of this one, and we're going to go ahead and play the game on the back. So we're going to scratch this right here, and we've got $8. So 8 buckaroos, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. And then on the back, we have this little maze right here. I'm going to go ahead and roll a dice. I'm going to roll a D6, which means, you know, it has 6 sides. And let's see, how many are we going? We're going 5. So let me grab my dot marker, and we're going to go 5. So we were right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to end up right there, but we have to scratch 2 things. And when we scratch, they are $5 a piece. And so we've got this cute little ghost right here. And we've got a little mummy pumpkin. So $13 is going to go into this. And now, you guys, I'm almost to the end. And so being almost to the end, you'll notice that I didn't scratch everything off of here. What I probably will do is I will probably finish this out, and then I might just go and start dotting random ones so that I can save a little bit more money. And so how much did I say? $13? So $13, 10, 11, 12, and 13. We'll go ahead and put this money into The Life of a Pig Who Wants to Save. And this is her envelope right here. Then we're going to go ahead and do our travel Georgette. This is the second Georgette book that my sister-in-law and I created. And I am using this one for Australia, but it can be used for absolutely anything. That is the wrong dice. There we go. Heads, tails, and a D12. So we've got 2 and tails, and we're going to be coloring in some pizza today, it looks like. And it looks like I was using markers, but I'm going to go ahead and use some colored pencils because that is what I've got. So we're going to go ahead and color in one of these pieces right here for $3. And so let's color in our pizza. I don't have all of my markers or my colored pencils the right direction, and it's driving me crazy. But of course, I have nobody to blame but myself. And you guys, I always get asked when I show the books with the metal clips here, where can I get those? There is a link down below in the doobly-doo. And so make sure you go check that out. I might make a couple pennies on it if you decide you want to order them, but I don't share them with you guys so you'll order them. I share them with you guys because I love them and they come in handy, especially for something like this. So we're not going to go too crazy. Well, we can't even stay in the lines. So we've got our piece of pizza. We've got $3, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to go ahead and put this in Georgette here at the back. And I'm not going to pull her out to change out cash. So let's see what we've got right here. And then actually, you guys, you know what? Let's go ahead and scratch an extra one because the front cover and the back cover are not part of our dice. And so let's just scratch this one right here and see what we've got. $1 extra. And I'm just going to start implementing that for the front cover and the back cover so I can get those as well. So we'll add another $1 and let's see what we can exchange for our bills here. Because I know we've got some dollars and stuff. Oh, yes, we do. So we've got 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. I'm glad we decided to just go ahead and scratch that extra one. All right, there's that right there. And then you guys, looking at my cash, we are going to go ahead and finish out the books, but we're going to be pretty limited on what we do. So we're only going to do one of each. And actually, we're going to skip Pop It. We're going to skip Pop It. We're just going to do the Life's a Beach. We're going to go ahead and roll 1d6 really quick. And we're going to save $2 for diving. And I knew there wouldn't be too much for that. So $2 going into Life's a Beach. We're going to skip Pop It this time. And we're going to go ahead and jump into the October binder. So this is the one I'm skipping right here. And that used to say debt on there. And I'm so lazy, instead of getting like a magic eraser or an alcohol wipe or something and crossing it off, I just crossed it off. Sometimes, you guys, I tell you what, I amaze myself with how lazy I am. Okay, so we've got our October, and we need 1d6 dice, and we need a d10 and a heads or tails. So I'm going to put all of these dice back here, and we're just going to get rolling on this. So odds and ends. The evens are all going to emergency fund. The first one is going to my IRA. 3 is going to vacation. 5 is going to giving. 7 is going to me. And 9, I had emergency fund, but I have changed up what 9 is. We've already done a couple different challenges in there, so it will depend on what the challenge is. So let's go ahead and get started with this one. All right, you guys, we've got 10. We're going all the way to the back. This is for our CD right here. This is from Stuff and Budget, and this is just such a beautiful savings challenge. We're going to do this one right here. Okay, times 2. Times 2, whatever we scratch next, $6. So that's going to be $12 going into our monthly CD. Whew, that's taking quite a bit of our money, but that's okay. And since we did that, you guys, if we roll a 10 again, we're not going to stuff it. We're going to randomly pick another one. And we've got another 10. We're going to go ahead and do 9 and get 9 out of the way. And 9 is only going to happen once as well. And so this is going to be for clothing, actually. My husband and I just spent quite a bit of money on clothing. And we're going to go with the $8 kit in here. And this is from my friend Liz over at Liz and Less. So I need to grab $8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you guys see, that doesn't leave us a lot of money. So no more for 9 or 10. 1 through 8 have got different goals. So let's go ahead and roll some other numbers. And so we've got 10 again. We're not doing it, you guys. We're not doing 10. We're just going to go ahead and scratch 1 on 1. And so $5 is going to go into that. Perfect. $5 going in there. And we've got 4 and tails. So 4 and tails. And are we going to get another ghost? I don't know. The ghosts are worth $3. Nope, we've got $6. It's not going to take us long to get through our money today. 5 and 6. But that, of course, is because we closed out that shut the box. Wow, we're going to leave it 1 in heads. It wasn't a true roll, but it will be okay. And let's see, we've got $4 going into this one here. And then, you guys, if any of these are equal to $50. We're going to go ahead and pull that money and move it into our high yield savings account. We've got 7 in heads. And so we've got $4 going right here. So we're going to color that one right there. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got $5 left, you guys. That's it. All right. So we've got 7 in heads again. And we need to, that one's blank. We're going to roll a dice. And we've got, let's hope we don't get $6. Okay. 3. Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and put $3 into there. So I'm going to go ahead and take $2 out of here. Our catch-all for any money that's left over is number 10, which is my monthly CD for my CD ladder. And you guys, that is it for this video today. I am going to go ahead and change out some cash in these 2 sinking fund binders right here. So of course we'll play our song. We'll go ahead and switch these dollar bills out, but I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye for now. And thanks for joining me. And until I see you guys next time, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.